Well, it's been closed off to the public for years, 30 years, but now the agency in charge of the Haiku Stairs taking a big step in deciding its fate. On Sunday, the Board of Water Supply sent a notice to the state that'll conduct an environmental impact statement that'll look at 4 alternatives of the Haiku Stairs, also known as the Stairway to Heaven, one of them including completely removing those stairs. Sarah Madison takes a look ahead at the possible future of the popular Ridgeline Trail. Sarah.
Howard, the option to take out the stairs completely will also take away the liability from the Board of Water Supply. The agency has not opened the stairs to the public because of the potential dangers. But Friends of Haiku Stairs disagrees. They say it's a safe trail with historic significance. The Board of Water Supply is spending a little more than $500,000 to look at 4 different options for Haiku Stairs. The preferred action is to remove the stairs. The second is to reopen the trail and provide legal access, or transfer ownership. Lastly, the Board of Water Supply could do nothing. We reached out to the Board of Water Supply to find out how much the preferred alternative is going to cost and why, after all these years, is the Board of Water Supply doing something about this now.
We've had some management changes over the past few years, and, you know, when people come in, priorities change.
The cost of these options has not been determined yet, but the Friends of Haiku Stairs are still concerned.
Even though they have some alternatives that they've mentioned, we're assuming that their plan is to remove the stairs. And that's our mindset right now.
The group wants to reopen again with access to the stairs that is managed. It also believes the stairs should be protected for its historic significance.
It's enormously important in terms of, you know, the history of Hawaii, the history of the Second World War. It has educational, cultural, recreational benefits. There's native plants up there. The views are spectacular up there.
City Council member Ikaika Anderson says this issue has caused problems for the surrounding community.
We've had property owners who have been verbally assaulted, have been physically assaulted in their own property. And I just don't think that's fair for the residents to have to deal with that.
As far as liability goes, Friends of Haiku Stairs tell me the stairs are safe if hikers don't stray from the trail.
It's people climbing up from the other side, from the Moanalua side, for example, that get lost and injured.
But the Board of Water Supply won't take that chance.
All it takes is one misstep, all it takes is one slip, and somebody is either hurt or they tragically lose their life.
The Board of Water Supply says there have been 325 citations given to hikers last year. We asked the Honolulu Fire Department how many rescues it responded to last year at Haiku Stairs. Fire officials tell me firefighters responded to at least 20 rescues. Sarah Madison, KHON 2 News.